Well, I'm back. We have got West Brom to play, and we are going to do that game today, but we've got a bit of a dilemma. We've been offered a job interview. Welcome back, everybody. This is In the Dugout FM. I, of course, am at Millers. This is Sunday League to Champions League. And as you can all see, Altino Schaller from Spurs has approached us to come and have a chat about taking over their new job, their job as their club as manager, I should say. Easy for me to say, isn't it? A bit nervous. Back there is a signed Spurs shirt. Now, I'm not really a Spurs fan, but I do like Spurs. They've been very impressed with our performance at Coventry, and I'm one of their top candidates. Let's have a look at them. Right. So the 12th, which, by the way, isn't a million miles away from where we are, but they're clearly underperforming, and we're overperforming, right? So it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, so we played Spurs, and we went to Spurs and won, which I think's really helped our cause. But they want us to come down and have an interview, right? Their finances are okay. I imagine for Spurs that means decent. They've got a worldwide reputation. You know, they're a massive, massive club in comparison to Coventry, who are still a big club, of course, but, you know, Spurs are a massive, massive club. They should be 7th. That's where the media thought they would be, and they're 12th. From a squad perspective, let's have a look at their forward. He was decent against us. He's a bit of all right, isn't he? He's a bit of all right. 375 grand a week, though, for the love of God. There's some decent players here. Isn't there? Oh, crumbs. I think we'd be doing ourselves a disservice. David Kilty. Who's this kid? Scottish. Very good. We'd be doing ourselves a disservice if we didn't go and do the interview, wouldn't we? Because if nothing else, right, again, let's think about how we play this game. We play it like it's real, right? And I'm currently at Coventry. Yeah, I'm currently at Coventry, plodding along. I've done my badges. I'm trying my bestest, right? I'm on 33 grand a week. And a club the scale of Tottenham comes in and wants a chat to me, right? They want to chat to me about their job. I'm going to have that conversation because if nothing else, it provoked Coventry to say, maybe we should be paying this kid more money. Kid, I'm 41. Never seen kid, have I? I'm going to go and do the interview, but you can come with me, right? This is the first for the save. I think you've come with us for an interview. Thank you for taking the time to join us. You're more than welcome, Altino. Thanks for offering me the chance to come down and chat to you. Lovely stadium, by the way. What do you think? What do you think makes you suited to the manager of a club of this stature? Well, you've asked me, really, Altino, but let me think about that for a second. I spent the majority of my career building up considerable experience. I have, and I hope to get that chance here. I can't hide from the fact that I don't have experience you're looking for. That's not true. I absolutely do. I'm going with that. I think that's fair. To me, a certain malaise seems to have crept into your squad and the players don't look happy. Why have you allowed that to happen? Are you knocking about the training ground, Altino? Or I think there's a much stronger dressing room here, and I'm confident it'd say that under my stewardship. Unless the players are lying to me, I don't believe things as bad as most people think. One or two bad apples. I'm going to go with that. Are you able to ease our worries about how you've tended to handle the media in the past? Yeah, they hate it, don't they? I think I'll deal with the media just fine. I don't. I hate them. I don't think it matters. Well, it probably does, certainly as you go up the levels. Might be exaggerating. No. Let me give me an opportunity, Altino. You've been alleged to have broken promises to your players. for the betterment of the club. When you've managed as long as I have, situations like that are bound to have arisen now and then. I've only ever done what I thought was the right thing at the time. That's true. But I'm not going to say I tell white lies. That happened a long time ago. Quite frankly, that had nothing to do with you or this club. I won't say that. Let's all just calm down. I'm not going to promise. I'm going with that. The club will be looking for a candidate capable of performing to competition expectations, something our last manager did not do, hence him being potted. I'm confident of achieving every side. I think, well, that's a bit bullshit, innit? My record speaks for itself, so let's leave it there. It's always been more about the process than results. I'd suggest this club needs to focus. Oh, God, no. I'm confident of achieving my targets. We're happy with where we are right now, but we're now looking for somebody capable of taking this team to the next level. Absolutely. My reputation does speak for itself with that. I just think I've got enough about me as a manager to get it done. Whoever gets the job doesn't make holes. It seems well set up. I think the club. We're not going to say that. I'm going to say it. Curzon, Cambridge, Cov. We've got a reputation of making sure that we give clubs an absolute boost in performance and take them to a level that they've not been at for some considerable time. My reputation speaks for itself. We understand the importance of having the right backroom team in place when a manager moves to a new club, so we're willing to... Now, I'd like a budget to be in place for me to make a fair amount of changes, because I want to bring Robin and Ashley with me, really, in the main. I'm not bothered about Grant Ledbetter, Nicky Grinrod. He left me. Some modifications. There you go. Is a club current vision for the future? We'd be keen to hear your thoughts. Okay, let's have a look. Daniel Levy. Sign players to sell for a profit. Okay, no problem. Maximum 2 years contract. Yeah, fine. Maximum 1 year contract, 32. 4 years for first team. 3 years for anyone over the age of 28. End of the current season. Challenge for the Europa League. Finish mid-table. Okay, fine. Next season, grow reputation. Develop the best. Well, that's down to you, really, Altino. Qualify for the Champions League. That's our aim, innit? And one thing we've got to think about here, by the way, is Tottenham the vehicle where we could potentially kick on to do that? I'm happy to work with your proposal, Altino. If hired, we would expect you to finish mid-table. Do you think that you could do? Do you think you could do better than that? Easy for me to read. If given the job, I'd hope to take the team slightly beyond proposed expectations and finish in the top half of the league. I think that's fair from where they are, mid-table. If given the job, I think I could do much better than expected and challenge for UEFA. It's early. It's December. I'm going to say I'm going to do slightly better because I'm going to set myself up to fail. Would a proposed transfer budget of 48 million be enough to achieve your goals? It's not a lot, is it, Altino? For a club of your scale, I've probably got a similar amount at Coventry. I don't think I'd need such a lot. Well, we're not going to say that. If given the job, I want a much larger transfer budget. I'm not going to say that either. I think the proposed vision would demand a slightly... No, I'm all right. I think the proposed... Yeah, realistic, fine. I mean, that's a huge wage budget, isn't it? Yeah. Do you have anything for us to consider that would give us even more confidence in making you our new manager? Well, we're not going to extend the capacity of the stadium, are we? No. Affiliation, no. Youth network. I think we just stick with what we do, don't we? Love that. Build a new stadium, please, Altino. You know, given you've built one already, let's do that. Okay, we'll be in touch. I don't think I've ever taken an interview more seriously. Right. Let's update you on where we are, right? So we're 15th. Fine. We're 3 points further on from where we were when we last spoke. So it's not ideal, but we've started to score goals, right? So you joined us for Palace. We then went to Spurs and won 3-2, and we were 3 up. I think, if my memory serves, yeah, we were 3 up, right? Nigel's bagged, delighted. I've replaced Conway and Carbone. Yeah, Carbone. Has started to perform very, very good at coming deep, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in the next game. Leicester, we should have won this one. We absolutely should. We were 2 up, they pulled 1 back, then they equalised, then we went 3-2 up, then they kicked on, then we scored 1 late. We should have managed that game better. I'm going to take the blame. We didn't change to a balanced approach to the match, or even cautious until it was too late. And that's my bad, right? So we should have won that game. We didn't. The good news is we scored 4. We played well, but defensively we were bobbins, and it highlights to me that potentially we need to look at centre-halves and goalies again. City, 2-1 at the Etihad. And actually, in the second half, we looked like we could take it to them, but we didn't. They're top of the league. Unai Emery's got a monster squad up there, and they're doing fantastic bits. I think they're unbeaten in 19, right? So it is what it is. We never expected to get anything out of those games, if we're honest. That one and that one, we didn't expect anything. We expected a win, maybe a draw. I think I'm a point behind where I would want to be, right? We've got West Brom at home. West Brom have just beaten Arsenal. They're 10th. They're doing very, very well. They've got a tremendously good goalie who I tried to sign, if you remember, in Joel Chapman. He's superb. And I would love to have him in my team, but he wouldn't come and play for me. So they're doing really well. They're playing the one up top still, Jay Stansfield, but he's taken a knock, so I'm not sure if he's going to play. We'll see. I need to go and try and get 3 points from this game, right? To get the 10 points from where we are, we need to get another 7 points from 5 games, and they're not easy games, right? We've got to be looking to try and take points against Villa. We've got to go there and try and draw, and then the other 2 are potential bonuses if we get anything from them, because they're both doing really well. So I want 3, 3, 1, and I'll be happy with that, and that'll take us to the 10 points. But at home, we cannot buy a win. So let's see. I'm going to try and not get distracted by Spurs. Oh, crumbs. Okay, I thought we were going to say you've had an interview. The board would like to hold a meeting in order to discuss increasing the available transfer budget. Absolutely right. Well done, Liam. That's a great idea. I love the idea. Nice one. Brilliant. Good lad. You get on that, son. Leave meeting. 34 million. 34 million. And I think we've got to try and, if we're still here, we've got to go and try and improve the defence, I think, because we've proved we can score goals at this level. We've just got to be able to be a little bit more solid. Okay. 3rd round draw. Skip the draw. I don't want to see the draw. Let's see who we get. Oh. Right. Okay. Chelsea in the FA Cup. Not ideal. Not ideal if we're wanting to progress, particularly as this is our competition. We love the FA Cup, don't we? Ooh, there's a shot. We expect a draw. I'm going to decline that for the time being. It'll be interesting to see what we can do in the window. If we don't get this Spurs job, it'll be very interesting to see what we can do in the window, because we've got a reasonable amount of money there. We'll go positive again, early doors, and we'll see what we can try and bring in, because it's, Callum's been caught out a few times, right? Callum's been caught out. Gav's been okay at times, and then Bobbins others. So maybe he's a number 2. Gorka's certainly not number 1 either. I don't know. We'll see. Wonder at what point really you look at making changes. But he's definitely better. He's definitely better. Maybe I should be looking to play him as a sweeper keeper to give him more of a chance. Let's do that. I've taken Jonesy off the inverted fullback. Right, we've been caught out too many times now down that left flank by him being, all the way up here and having to do recovery runs, and Crossan's not got it in him to get over, particularly when we're over-egged in the middle. Halsel's coming in, right? I've asked Camacho, instead of playing that attacking central midfielder role, which has forced him to get up here, I want him to try and dictate play a little bit more. And it's been okay. It's been okay. I'm very, very tempted to start playing Sam on this right-hand side. Or switch Nigel to play on the right-hand side. Because Goldie's not really done tremendously well. Already I'm getting pelters off their manager because he's not playing back here where he wants him to play. I want him to play a little bit further forward. So I'm contemplating doing that, but I'm not going to do it straight away. And Carbone loves coming in here and creating problems, which is nice. So hopefully you'll see all of that today in the game. I'm recording the same day, which is Monday. So I've recorded Mondays today, and I'm recording Tuesdays today because it's only a short gap and I wanted to get through some of these games. So forgive it if it's a bit dark. I hope you're enjoying it. I certainly am. We've progressed tremendously well. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't normally go this well. We certainly don't get to this level in 10 seasons, or 9 seasons, I should say. Normally when I play this myself, but we've done incredibly well. We have to win our home games. I think it's about time we got a little bit stronger with the lads. Another tunnel interview because we can't have enough of these. I notice these don't count to my media handling though. Do you hope your team can produce today? I understand why Pep just doesn't answer questions. It's ridiculous. We've got to go out and play to a good standard. You seem to be happy to stick with your current approach. Yes, I do. I believe in these players. Make criticism you struggle to play the manner the board would like. I disagree. Go and ask Liam. I want us to play in the right way. It's just not always that easy. Right. Let's see what we can do. West Brom are a good team. They've come up with us, mind, right? So we should be of a reasonable standard. They're probably better equipped at the back, I would think, from what I've seen. You know, they beat Arsenal 1-0. They nicked one. They've got a very good goalie. We've got to try and capitalise. A lot of players are doing that as well, by the way. Now they're playing us, they're boxing us in, so we can't play short on our goal kicks. Or certainly the players don't feel confident enough to play short. Why did we stop running there? They don't feel confident enough to play short. That's a clip through and it's lovely, and Dyke scores. It's as easy as that, isn't it? He's just gone straight through the middle of us, and not one of the centre-halves has come across and bodied him at all. We've allowed just a clip-through ball, loads of space, loads of time. There you go, clip that. Straight through the middle of the two centre-halves. There's one centre-forward. I'd be furious. Okay. Well, we're one down. I don't think necessarily we deserve to be one down, but it's individual mistakes, isn't it? You don't win your battles, and that's the way that goes. You could also argue that Gav's on sweeper keeper now and therefore should do better. But we nearly got undone again there. Goldie. Look how deep Carbone is there, by the way. He's not done it this time. He's been crowded out. Tackle well in you. We're all out of shape. We're absolutely all out of shape. We've got away with one. We've got away with one that West Brom are starting to dominate now, which is really disappointing. That throws absolutely bobbins. Camacho's recovered it, though, and goes back. Blind clip, but it's lovely. Mario, can you... Nothing there, Ref. By the way, we've conceded about 4 penalties through VAR. We have got nout. And apparently that's not one either. Boxed, deep. Keeper didn't come, which is unusual at this level. Okay. Was hoping he would keep that in, but no. Short this time. We managed to throw it. You notice that wasn't a goal kick. That's why we managed to distribute quickly. Goldie, he's dinked one over to Halsall. That's lovely. Use Pugh. Yeah, good. Beat him. Nice. One more. Lovely. Right. We're back in this. Why is Jones Pugh so knackered? Honestly, his quality, but his fitness is appallingly bad at times. I thought when he squared this, I thought Hassel was going to shoot, but he's just knocked it on one. Deflection. That's how he's beat Joel there. But we'll take it. It counts as a Mario goal because it was on target, so we'll have it. If we can pull one back before half time, that'd be lovely to go in 2-1 up. No, we're not going to challenge that. No, we just got... Was he pulled back? The VAR gods may have heard me. What are we saying? Emerson Royals on the penalty. I'm not sure about this, boys and girls. He scored. He scored. That's got to be his first for us. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. I've no idea why he's on penos, by the way. But it doesn't matter. We're 2-1 up going into half-time. If we can hold this, they'll get told about complacency. And we'll probably drop it back to balanced early doors. Right. Let's point our fingers. It can all change. Tactics. Drop back a little bit. Let's just stay calm. In you come. In you come. Just stay calm. All right? No one needs panic. Camacho's a 2-star now. I don't understand. I don't understand. We're probably going to give Jonesy another 5-10 minutes. Then we're going to shove halves on. He's not 2. He's better than 2, isn't he? He's better than 2. Dressing room. We've done our team talk. Excuse me. Let's go. Let's go. They've brought Xavier Simmons on, which is a tremendous name. Xavier, maybe? Professor Xavier? Not sure. Free kick to them. It's clipped the top of the goal, but it's come to nothing. Let's let that time take. We're going to pause it there. Yes. Okay, there's a couple of changes to be made here then. I'm doing it. I'm putting Sam out there. I'm doing it. And where's Av? Av, on you come, son. Yeah. We're not going to invert. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. We're going to do that. We'll do that for the time being, and then there's possibly another 2 changes that I'll make if we can hold this for a period of time where I feel a little bit more confident. They've thrown Jay Stansfield on notice. He's their top goal scorer. Where is he? Or has it not quite happened yet? Well in you. Go on, Sammy, lad. One more. Finish. You'll love to see that. Sammy Ayres gets hold of the ball, finds feet, and then it's a simple little thread. Carboni won that, by the way. Bounce. Love that. The bounce is just lovely, isn't it? And he lifts it over Chapman. That 17 finishing is everything to do with that, by the way. Is that Rafa Varane? Surely not. Emerson Royal. Just look after the thing for a bit. Yeah, good. I'm all about that. We've clipped one. Mario's found him. Oh, the deflection. 4-1. I would not have expected that. But it's that, there's something in that change to being a little bit more balanced. That clip from Callum is lovely. Because I was about to get a little bit irate that we've just hit it back to him with a completely blind clip. And we've not even turned him because we've not put it in a channel. That's delightful. I'm going to pause things for a minute. And I'm just going to get a breath while I can, and we're going to send Ronnie on. He can come on and have a go. He's happy now with his playing time, by the way. He's a little bit more composed about things. He's comfortable with what he's getting, so we'll take that. Anyone else? You can argue he's a bit knackered, can't you? We're going to throw Tommy on for the last 15. He's managed to get a call up for Scotland, and he's scored, Tommy Conway. But he's not done anything in the Prem really for us. Hopefully he can try and do a little bit for us now. That'd be great. If he can just show things up, I'll even take that. Well in you. Oh, hard lines. How long did he want to wait? I mean, are you driving a bus? How long did it take you to get off your line? Nige. He's played it short. Oh, crumbs. Emerson's knackered. He wants to come off. You're going to have to wait, son. See out these last 5 minutes for me, please. Delightful. What a result that is. What a result that is. Outstretched arms. Comprehensive. Love to see it. Everybody's smiling. Take yourselves out for some food tonight, lads. Hard to ignore the trials and tribulations West Brom have experienced in the recent games. What do you mean? They've done tremendously well. They beat Arsenal, all right. They lost there, but they've drawn a couple. They're 10th in the league. Tanguy Brun. We back ourselves against anyone. You got the win you were after, but it wasn't a smooth ride. I will rub the green. My confidence was shaken. You can look at patterns of play and the flow of the contest. I always thought, yeah, exactly right. Can only be good for confidence. One step at a time, Tanguy. Calm yourself down. That moves us up to 11th. 11th. I'm proud of him as well, Kevin. I absolutely am. It's tremendous to see. We've paid Rangers 1.3 million because he played. Okay. Mario did incredibly well. Come here, lad. Come and give us a love. Superb. Thanks for coming. I'm going to go and do that. Who's that? Who was he watching? Mario? Sheffield United? Get a grip. Get a grip. Has he got a minimum release fee? That only comes into effect if we go down, right? Yeah. Unless you've got some serious money in the bank, son, you are not. You are. I mean, you're in the champion. Give your head a wobble. Give your head a wobble. Keep as many eyes on him as you want, cock. Ian are coming down playing for you. Don't be daft. Right, I've had enough of that. I'm going to send the assistant anyway. Right, what will we do? So, our 5 games, right, that we wanted to play runs to Newcastle. So we're going to come back for the Newcastle game unless something happens with the Spurs game, with the Spurs job. And then we've got a honest to goodness decision to make, which I'd love to be able to talk to you about. But if you've made it this far in the episode, I should say, you've got every right to have a say. Okay, so let me know what you think. All right, and we'll go from there. So let me know your thoughts in the comments as to whether you think I should take the job or whether you don't. I'm obviously going to play it based on me, and for example, if they offer me 60 grand a week, I'm going to take it, guys, because it's doubling my money, and they're a worldwide reputation club. If they offer me 10, then I'm probably going to say, well, actually, it's not worthwhile, but I can't see that happening. So my view is we take the job, but I'd love to hear what you think. Look, if you've enjoyed that, drop a like on it for me, please. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks very much for watching, and take care.